goodness. I have no idea where vlogs are going right now. I actually did 5 videos in 4 days, and I usually chop them up throughout the week so that way it's just little bits at a time. But I wanted to get this video up because by the time you're seeing this, I'll be in Kodiak. And if you missed that video, this is like a bucket list thing of mine. I am so amazed that it's just like surreal. It's like I'm going. and then this video is, the whole process of Mary leaving. So that's what's coming up in this video. And oh my gosh, it's a lot. It's a lot. And we had set this date, and we had it set in stone because we were supposed to be going on a cruise, and it looked like, we weren't going to be able to get on the cruise. It was based on availability, and it's because it runs into a holiday weekend. That's the same thing we ended up with the California cruise. It was supposed to be a Mexican Baja cruise, but it's based on availability, and the cruise ended up full because it was a Thanksgiving weekend. So we ended up going on the cruise the week before. So you could still hop on whatever, but if they only take so many employees, so we left those dates, and Tyler was actually supposed to be going on that cruise with us. So we left those dates set. This was almost a year ago. We left those dates set, and I said, they're there. They're at the beginning of summer. We already have the time off. Whether you guys have a place or not, Mary can be down there, and we'll get her down there. And that's what's happening. So ready or not, here she comes. She's going to be down there, whether they have a place or not, and his mom's down there and stuff. He's got lots of family down there. So she's going to have a lot more family than me because I don't have any family up here. But all my family's in Michigan and in Tennessee and kind of all over. But yeah. So yeah, and I'll be gaining a whole bunch of new family, but they'll all be down there. So she's over here laughing at me. Yeah. So I'll be visiting a lot, and yeah, and you'll get to see that. It's not like Mary's gone; she's gonna be gone forever. I'll be down there. I always am. I love being down there in the summer, back and forth, because they've got a lot going on down there, more fun things than up here. Well, there's lots of fun things to do up here too, but it's just different. I love a drive down there, and yeah, it's just different. So, anything you want to say while you're over there laughing at me?
I just came down for food.
Oh, she went in the kitchen, and I took over the kitchen. I just ate some chicken with butter on it, and I made some tea. I think that'll suffice me because I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I went to bed late because I was doing a video, and then I got up way early because I was thinking about how I was going to do the other videos. And, so here you go. But I am completely wired. I don't feel like I've lost sleep, and maybe it'll catch up with me at some point. But we'll get you to the video. And here's Mary's leaving. That's a lot of socks.
No, I have a lot of fuzzy ones for the winter.
Oh my gosh, it's happening. She's trying to bag up clothes. Remember this project, you guys? Remember when I put this together? That was over COVID. And then when she leaves, she's taking everything. Are you taking everything?
My prom dress.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah, her prom dress was really pretty.
At first I
She was
was
like the
like-
belle of the ball.
I was like, should I save this? And then I was like, well, if I have a daughter, then
Oh, there you go.
that's the kind of thing you'd want to do. Or like, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Are you taking all your shelves and stuff? Are you taking the desk?
I think that shelf would be useful.
Yeah.
I have cubes for it. The desk I probably won't, because I got a hand-me-down from one of Tyler's family members. So,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll see. Heather kind of needs a dresser. So we'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, because I was probably
But
gonna
yeah,
bring that one.
pretty much everything in her room is going.
Yep.
So, yep.
Honestly, the
This is gonna be the struggle.
The only thing I really have to tackle is the closet because all of the stuff under my bed is in bins already. We can just pull the drawers out of the dresser and
Put them back in when you load the dresser in
probably
the
just use some like plastic wrap or something to like keep the things in.
blankets.
Oh yeah, blankets. Otherwise,
Yeah.
like I cleaned up mid last year and I'm all about organization, or I try to be. I mean, I don't know if my closet shows that, but I mean, for the most part, everything else has already been in bins.
Yeah. Yeah. It's happening.
Yep.
We'll show you the progression.
I'm definitely gonna try to like find a storage system for summer versus winter clothes because all of my stuff always stays in my closet. But
Yeah, this is all her summer and her winter.
yeah, so
I used to.
So I only need to use half my closet for half the year and then the other half for the other. If that made sense.
I used to purge all the time. And, well, I used to save everything. And then I would, purge with my weight. So I really don't have a lot of clothes left because you see me, I wear scrubs all the time. So.
Yeah. I just keep my stuff for so long, but I also
But
buy.
I am going to put a system like this in my closet.
Yeah.
So.
I always buy like bigger sizes, so if my weight fluctuates, I can always wear the clothes that I have. So, but yeah, like the whole top of my closet's like winter clothes, and then the whole bottom half summer. And so I only need, the winter ones out for winter and the summer ones out for summer.
And I do have, you might have saw that if you've been here for a while. I have these big storage. They're like cloth cubes, and they fit on the top of my closet. And those have like one has all my extra holiday scrubs, and then one has all my summer clothes. So my summer clothes are separate. Yeah. Yeah, because I pull it down like if we go on, cruise or something, because I need the warm, shorts and stuff, the warm weather clothes. So, yeah. That's what you need, Mary.
What?
You need the cubes like I got.
Yeah, the packing ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably order some on Amazon.
There you go. All right, we'll let her get to it. She's got stuff to do. What a face.
I'm boring Mary to death with my stories.
So, she's gotten a long way.
You think? Well, I pulled, so like the two totes, the long ones,
So we're under your bed?
and then these 3 boxes were under my bed.
What's in those?
Those are t-shirts and pajamas
okay.
and things.
She
There's
had-
fur on the side of my bins.
All this stuff. She left them on the hangers.
Yeah, it's made my life a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, she got a little bit more to do there.
Yeah, it's probably like
But-
3 or 4 more bags.
Oh
But
my gosh.
And then I
It's like,
I left a bunch of my t-shirts out because I was like, oh, well, I have jeans to wash, so luckily I have pants. But I was like, I should probably figure out what I'm going to wear before I
pack everything.
But it might be really warm this weekend, so my shorts are also out too. I'll probably save a couple of those.
Okay, so it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday.
Yes.
I don't know. All day I've been mixed up. So, yeah, she's, so she's still got a few more days.
Yeah.
Saturday we'll be rolling out of here.
Yeah, my hope
Saturday we'll be loading up, and Sunday we'll be rolling out of here.
My hope is tomorrow to start staging things in our garage.
She's so happy she brought her bone up here.
And then Friday hopefully I can get like all these boxes down in our garage tomorrow afternoon. And then anything else I can think of that should go down there, bring those down Friday too. I want to make the process as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Because Tyler...
so I'm going to stay outside the garage, and we'll use the whole garage area where I usually park and just put everything in the garage at the end there so we can just load it in the truck.
Yeah, because I figured since I'm not making Tyler drive, since he's going to be the one driving, I was going to say I'm making Tyler drive, but since he's going to be driving, and he's, flying up for all this and stuff, I wanted to...
part of the conversation.
I wanted to make the process as easy as possible, so all he'll have to do is help put things in the U-Haul and make it easy. Oh, I gotta figure that out.
I was gonna say, I was just looking at that. That's kind of gonna be...
I need a shoebox, probably, just put all the knickknacks in.
I would just kind of wrap it up in a blanket, leave it the way it is.
If you want to, yeah.
And wrap it up in a blanket.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Like put it in a garbage bag maybe and wrap it up in a blanket.
Yeah.
And make sure it goes on top of something, like on the very top.
Yeah.
How many times have I moved? Oh my gosh. That's, it was funny. It was funny because when I moved to Alaska, these guys were in school. They were
Very little.
6 and 8. I think they were 6 and 8, or they just turned 6 and 8. And I asked them how they felt about moving, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, we've already moved so many times, and blah blah." And what's the difference? So they were okay with moving because they had already been through it a few times. So it wasn't anything new. The drive, I mean, gosh, they loved it. They had
So ironically, I don't have many memories of all about that drive, like at all.
Yeah.
Other than like it being
she
really...
kind of lost her whole memory of Michigan and the drive here and all that stuff.
And I'm sure part of that is for a kid, that's a lot to go through at what age was I? 5, 6, something like
6,
that.
yeah.
That's a big thing in your life. So I guess I just kind of wiped it from my memory. I don't know.
I mean, when she sees things, she'll remember. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I remember that."
So I don't know. I guess maybe it was just...
I think a lot of people don't remember before school. A lot of people don't remember things before 2nd or 3rd grade. So it's pretty common.
Yeah. My memory is kind of spotty.
Heather and I are autistic. We remember all the way back to the age of 2 years old.
But anyway, I was going to say it's funny because I don't remember a lot of this, those things. I actually remember being, kind of a little bit shocked when we first moved here. I was like, is this somewhere I really want to be? Where the heck are we?
Maybe someday we'll tell you that story of where we landed when we first got here.
To give you a little idea of it, it wasn't quite camping. It was nicer than camping, but it was a lot like camping for a handful of months.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
like dry cabin.
Okay, so I will tell you that when when I got here, I applied for assistance, and I got it because they considered us homeless. That's how we were living. They considered us homeless, and because I was single with 2 children, they considered me homeless, and I got my assistance. So there you go. All right. So this is like a daily little of all the packing. So we'll probably video more tomorrow and see how it goes. Oh my gosh, it is really windy out there. I can hold the camera still. Yeah, see the trees waving back and forth. Well, you can see my wind chimes, but then we'll get gusts, and it knocked the trash can over. Mary was already out there picking stuff up. It blew the top off of the planter out there, and it actually, when it blew it, it went underneath the rug. It was so strange. It was so strange. I gotta get that rug up before it gets wet and moldy and stuff. But, oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with the wind. Oh yeah, and it's 18 p.m. at night. Look at that temperature. It's still warm. The last time dropping Mary off at her office. The tours are here. Heather sees the moose, or Heather. Kip sees the moose statue. Well, Mary sent me a picture, and all those boxes were taken downstairs. I thought I got a video yesterday, but we got so busy yesterday with the downtown market and everything else that, yeah, it didn't happen. But of course, these things are going to go last because they're going to go on top. They're squishy.
Yeah. I figured I'd leave them there so they're not on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, and you don't want to get all wrinkled and whatnot, but, but oh my gosh, it's getting empty in here. The bed's going to go, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's Mary's last day at work here. And then she'll be working from Anchorage from now on. So we've got the whole week next week to move. And I'm driving down there with them to help. And yeah, it's happening. I mean, all of my friends, where's a good light? There I am in good light. All of my friends already went through all of this. I'm an older mom. And, the empty nest syndrome and the kids going off to college and wow, just but yeah, so she went to college here, so I didn't have that. But yeah, now she's leaving me. I gotta show you all her boxes staged out here. She did all this running up and down the stairs herself today. I still never got my stuff to the recycle center. But yeah, do you think it's all gonna fit in a... We just got one of the small U-Hauls, a 10 footer. So, with the bed and the dresser. I think it'll do. Because we've got room in my car, and then Faith is going to bring her truck. Yeah. And there's a kitchen table over there for them to use for temporary. They can take that. But, yep, they're moving into an empty place. Well, it's not empty anymore because Tyler's already there. But, yeah. But we're going to have to let some cats out of the bag here pretty soon. But we'll tell you guys later what's going on. But for now, it's going to be a lot of reorienting. Oh, she's still got her stuff over here. I didn't notice that. It's going to be a lot of reorienting and getting things situated and all that stuff. So when dust settles down, we'll, tell you what's going on and where they're at and, what's the plans for down the road. So, yeah. It's a lot. So we're going to wait until everything is finished and not take you through the whole process. So Saturday afternoon, we went to U-Haul on airport and we picked up a rig, a 10-foot box, and we got home and loaded it all up, and we headed out the next morning to move Mary for good. Oh, woe is me. We will see you when I get back.